to 99, dirty cop. He gonna hook it up. Come on, Nakawar, hook me up. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? John Diamond made the bill. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. It's wicked as hell. Arresting a man for nothing, got him sitting in jail. Look down on us, call us niggas when they niggas themselves. Supposed to show them the way, instead they show them a cell. Fuck nigga, how the fuck is you a man in the Lord? You pull up with white boys and you put niggas in the back of the car. But you wouldn't last a day in their yard with all them killers, them lions and them tigers and them bears and them gorillas. Trying to convince a nigga to snitch on his own brother. Beware the purple Israelite group, they undercover, so pussy ass nigga. Regretting that bitch, tell him take off that badge and I'll bat him in his shit. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. False doctrine, a nigga that shot that tranny. The dick pic, the fake pictures on social media, you posing as bitches. The murder on Joe Morgan, how her body came up missing. That scheming nigga cannot stealing that brother bitch. Them marching for the rich, but don't do nothing for the poor. The shit them niggas tried on the Kansas City boat. Them purple niggas tried that same bullshit before. Cap told them, bitch, if I'm a hoe, then treat me like a hoe. Mashak told them they lightweight, they packed up all they shit. Fuck wrong with you, boy, we meant war around this bitch. Undercover ass, purple badge, and needs the ass bitch. We know cowards only men prepared to die around this bitch, you heard? Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299. Crooked officer, can you get the fucking handcuffs off for us? They got a lot of innocent niggas doing time. Beware, crooked cop badge number 2299.
You broke off and created something. God deserves that we stand with him and walk forward. ISUBK, we strong. We ain't weak. No cowards, bitch.
That's right, sir.
Okay? That's how we ride.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
Don't be set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyalty. station instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get way with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give 2 fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me. I'm bred different. Was never one to die just bullshit. I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits. I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code. Israel law, statutes, commandments freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Lost trial. Oh. We ain't the ones to be fucked with. Got zero tolerance for that fuck shit. Don't care about you talking that tough shit. The niggas I'm down with, the same niggas I'ma be up with. No need to call a plumber, we flush. We ain't the ones to be fucked with. Got zero tolerance for that fuck shit. Don't care about you talking that tough shit. The niggas I'm down with, the same niggas I'ma be up with. No need to call a plumber, we flush shit. Look. Track flame, Usain Bolt, I hit that bitch running. Shout out to my niggas, disrespect them, I'ma hit some. Big chopper, smoking out the window, call it Silk Sonic. All my niggas eating, it's a big play. Tectonic, name my Nina, hallelujah shit. She gon' bless some, no more future, ain't no way around it. I'm just being honest, I'ma follow the law. A One West big dog, a CNA told me she ain't seen shit this wrong. Married to the truth, shit that made me godless. So I passed it to my son like Diddy did Laurie Harvey. Damn. Deceiving black people getting harder, cause these crackers keep on playing old games. We like the ones to be fucked with. Got zero tolerance for that fuck shit. Don't care about you talking that tough shit. The niggas I'm down with, the same niggas I'ma be up with. No need to call a plumber, we flush. We ain't the ones to be fucked with. Got zero tolerance for that fuck shit. Don't care about you talking that tough shit. The niggas I'm down with, the same niggas I'ma be up with. No need to call a plumber, we flush shit. Look. They say we look like gangsters, bitch, we ex-gang bangers. Say we look like dope dealers, bitch, we ex-cane slangers. Now we serving the Lord, that's a big game changer. Standing on my 10, bought that shit too, I ain't changing. Tried to put a stain on our name, tried to kill the vibe. Even in a world full of darkness, I still a shine. If you wonder who gon' be the target, it's pre-designed. You say you a die for your niggas, I kill for mine. Got a problem, we gon' get some straight. Say you wanna eat, nigga, grab a plate. All in all, what I'm trying to say, the Isupk. We ain't the ones to be fucked with. Got zero tolerance for that fuck shit. Don't care about you talking that tough shit. The niggas I'm down with, the same niggas I'ma be up with. No need to call a plumber, we flush. We ain't the ones to be fucked with. Got zero tolerance for that fuck shit. Don't care about you talking that tough shit. The niggas I'm down with, the same niggas I'ma be up with. No need to call a plumber, we flush shit.
All right, man. This is Isupk Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hunter. If you're not the Isupk, of course you're not in the truth. It's starting to be proven more and more as you see these things unfold. You understand? Just pay attention. The Lord will show you everything you need to see. Brothers, make sure you got your head uncovered. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a troop in the school, you should be in all black with your headband on, a war scarf. Sisters, make sure you have your head covered. You understand? And we finna get to it. I got Priest and Officer 5000 by the bar with me. You know what I'm saying? Officer Awam, Trooper Yakon 1, we in the building, you understand? And we finna get to it, man. So it's a lot been going on. There's a lot been going on in this wicked empire as usual. You understand? Because the evil don't stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Satan don't stop. You understand? So You got access to that video of what happened with the sister down here?
Come on, I can get it.
If I could, man. You understand? Down here in Shreveport, right? We had it looked like a sister was fighting another sister.
Concur.
Police officers, they come, they want to try to break up the fight or whatever. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Esau is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, and he don't have no compassion for our people. You understand? And based off the way things happen, neither do we have compassion for one another. You understand? The scriptures talk about how we should have compassion for one another. And we lacking compassion in this empire because we being raised up under these oppressors. We living after the ways of the oppressor. We think like them. You understand? We look at them as the pinnacle. But when you go into this book, man, when you go into this Bible and you read about all these great Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian men, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian men, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, you understand? You start to begin to see that we have our own way to live. You understand? We have our own blueprint to live by. You understand? And we got to get back to it. I was watching a class earlier where General Hyman was saying how people will say that book is 1,000 years old. Why are you adhering to a book that's 1,000 years old? You understand? And the answer is obvious, because it's a book that's it's thousands of years old. It only makes sense. It stood the test of time. You understand? Like right now, everybody living off of what they so-called a new wave. You understand? And with the new wave come all of this maliciousness, all of this evil, everything that's vile and wicked and disgusting, like the scripture said it was going to be. You understand? So that's what we're dealing with right now today. We look around and the world is as wicked as can be. You understand? And the only thing we can do to combat it and fight it and change it is if we come back to this book that has stood the test of the times for thousands of years. You understand? Because we gotten away from it. The Christian pastors gotten away from the Bible. They don't teach according to the Bible. Everybody got a false notion of what God is, how to serve God, how to get your prayers heard. You understand? And you can learn all of those things here in the ISUPK, and only in the ISUPK. Somebody can give you a watered down version of the breakdowns that we'll give you. You understand? But if you want that raw, you want that A1, you understand, that's certified by the Most High God, you got to come to the ISUPK. You understand? Nobody would know what tribe they was from if it wasn't for the ISUPK. The 12 tribe chart comes from the ISUPK. That's right. The way a brother go out on them corners and speak, with one brother on one side, another brother on the other side, you got to read how the brothers around them hold the shamar, the signs, the whole nine. You understand? It comes from the ISUPK. You understand? So we ought to come to the blueprint, man. No. You understand? You ready to play that video?
Come on, sir.
All right. We can go ahead and share the screen and play the video. I'm gonna show y'all what happened, man, down here in Shreveport, man.
You knocked out. Oh, he put out a sleep. No.
Late recording then.
Yeah, that's a late recording, man.
Okay.
We're gonna try to get the right video. But basically, the police officer came in to break up a fight, which, you know, normally, and it's already isolated, there's not too much of a crowd, you understand? They got access to the two sisters. Normally, they would just mace them both because they got mace on their belt. They'll just mace the sisters, you know what I'm saying? They'll let each other go to messing with their eyes or whatever the case may be, put them in handcuffs, whatever. But when you look at the video from the top, he's on top of that sister on her back, and he got one of her arms ready to be cuffed, but he not cuffing her. Instead, he holds her arm behind her back and start punching her in her face, You understand? Because like, and this is a man on a woman,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this is going on. And it's detrimental. You understand? We got to get on top of these type of issues in our community. Like it's so sad to watch and see that because we haven't been obedient to God, we got to watch these people come in our neighborhoods and mistreat us. You know what I'm saying? Kill our brothers and sisters. Beat our brothers and sisters. You understand? Mistreat our brothers and sisters because we didn't want to listen to the Most High God. We didn't do thus said the Lord. You understand? And it's simple things that we didn't do. We're not supposed to hate one another. We're supposed to love one another. We're supposed to have compassion for one another. You understand? But these sisters had a fight 9 times out of 10 because somebody lacked compassion for the other. You understand? General Muhammad was saying during the class how he was witnessing the camp. He was this brother that was throwing M&Ms at the brother while he's speaking at the camp. And when the camp was over, you understand, the camp leader had all the brothers surround that brother. Make a circle around that brother, surround that brother. He told all the men of Majim Shabbat, which is, we stand like with our legs spread about shoulder length with our arms behind our back. You understand? And they explained to that brother, man, we could kill you right now. You understand? But because I understand you hate what we believe in, but because we believe in what we believe in, we're gonna let you live. You understand? But you don't have to listen. You don't have to listen to us. If you don't like what we're saying, then you can just keep moving. You can just walk away. You understand? Like this is how you handle it. That's having compassion. That's having compassion. That's how you handle your brother. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you handle a sister. You understand? You don't have to worry about the video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you handle a brother or a sister. With compassion. You understand? And we don't have compassion toward one another. It's watered down because everybody is depressed. Everybody is going through a form of depression because, especially if you're in the truth. A lot of brothers and sisters in the truth, we some of the cool, calm, and collected people in the world sometimes. But it's also stressful when you look out at the world and you see your brothers and sisters going through the things that they going through. The fact that a lot could change if they knew, the whole world could change if they knew what we knew. You understand? The whole world could change. Like when I saw that video of the other video, like this right here, like this is an act of war. This is somebody from another nation doing something to our people. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody from another nation doing something to our people. To me, that's an act of war.
That's right.
You understand? All those brothers standing out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody filming, but nobody is helping their sister.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's helping their sister. I can't be in that same situation because I gotta act. I can't stand to see my brothers and sisters being mistreated. You understand? Like Moses. Like Moses when he came down to see the people.
That's right.
And he saw, what would be a police officer in these days, back in those days, abusing one of his brothers. You understand? And he killed him for doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we don't think twice about killing one another. But when it comes to somebody else, they get free reign to do whatever they want to do with us.
Right.
You understand? And it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. But if we could come together, then nobody can harm my brother. Nobody can harm my sister. You understand? Because we love one another and we got compassion for one another. They would know that if they harmed us, they would suffer tremendously. You understand? If they harm one of us. But we're not together as a people, which is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Zephaniah 2:1 say, gather yourselves together.
Right.
O nation not desired. You understand? Before the decree bring forth, before the fierce and terrible day of the Lord. Like that's the time that we living in. We got to gather ourselves together before Christ return. You understand? Because Christ is going to return. Everything that the Bible said was going to happen is happening.
That's right.
Prophecies keep coming out of this Bible, keep revealing itself. We still on the brink of the Third World War. Don't get it twisted because you ain't seeing what everything that's on the news. We still are on the brink of the Third World War. You understand? Just because you don't see what's going on, don't mean it ain't going on.
Right.
And you know that, you know what I'm saying, from just everyday life. But
Yeah,
we ought to have compassion on one another, man.
It's like if I could just add, man, you know what I'm saying, because what you're bringing out is so heavy out of one. Like you can't afford to not have brotherhood. You can't afford to not have sisterhood. You understand? Like you can't afford not to have compassion for your brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get caught up so caught up in the world to where if you're doing good, everything is okay, then you don't have no brotherhood. You don't have no sisterhood. You understand? You can never get comfortable with the way that this world is ran because it's not ran by our people.
And if I could,
go ahead, sir.
Even if you think you're doing good, you're not doing good.
Right. That's right.
Because if you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, man or woman, you're supposed to be a prince or a princess.
That's right.
You're supposed to be the rulers of the earth. You're supposed to be paying for water, electricity.
That's right.
Hell, or anything of that matter.
Shit, that's heavy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be the royalty of the earth. You might think you own something, but what you have is not even, an inkling of what set you up to have. You understand? Like, we gotta start thinking from the right perspective, or else we'll lose sight of what's important.
Right.
We'll lose that compassion.
That's
you understand? Because you may have what the next brother don't have, but that don't make that brother any less than you. That brother's a prince just like you're a prince.
That's right.
You understand? But we just in our captivity right now. You know what I'm saying? If I could, Trooper Yakuwan, let me get the book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 32.
Come
you know
on.
The Lord wants us, man, to be a certain way with one another. The Commander Junior Hunter taught me how to have compassion. I had a watered down version of compassion. I had compassion. It was selective. You understand? It was selective. But I get to open you brothers and sisters' eyes because we've been desensitized in this empire. You understand? We don't look at our brothers and sisters in the light that we supposed to look at our brothers and sisters. We don't have that level of love and compassion that we should have for one another. And we got to be retaught. You understand? We got to be retaught. And it's heavy because Christ was looking out and seeing the same thing. Even back in those days, we didn't have that compassion that we supposed to have for one another. You understand? We didn't love each other the way we supposed to love each other. We harmed one another. You have brothers and sisters still committing adultery, all kind of sins toward each other, charging their brother use. You loan a brother some money, you won't put money on top of the money that he already owed you. But damn, if the brother had extra money to give you, he wouldn't be borrowing money in the first place.
That's right.
You understand? But see, that's what happened when you go after the ways of the oppressor. Everything is for personal gain, for you to come off on top, this, that, and this. A lot of you brothers and sisters are blessed with the things that you have so that you can be able to help another brother and sister. Whether it's your wisdom, whether it's financially, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's the work that you can do, your talent, you understand? A lot of us have this so that we can help other brothers and sisters. If everybody take what they got and come together, then we can have something amazing. We can have something beautiful, you understand? But it's people, like the scriptures say, all of Israel is not Israel. It's some of our brothers and sisters, man, that they want to be on top. They want to be the man. They want to be the top shot. You understand? But that rank haven't been given to them. And just like Esau, anything that haven't been given to him, he just gonna go out and try to take it.
That's right.
He gonna go out and try to take it. You understand? But watching Commander Junior Hunter really gave me a sense of how to really look at my brothers and sisters in this world. And the simplest thing is to just look at them as your brothers and sisters.
That's right. Because
they are your brothers and sisters, man. You understand? And we supposed to have compassion one toward another. You got that scripture out?
I don't want to come.
Come on with it.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse 2. With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There's one body, one Spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling.
one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. But unto every one of Salakia,
You right, go ahead.
but unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Christ. Therefore,
Damn right. Damn right. And what verse you on right now?
Verse 8.
Give me Ephesians chapter 4. Go down to verse 32.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 32. And be ye kind one to another.
Be what?
Kind one to another.
We gotta be kind one to another, man. You understand? Like a lot of what we've been taught growing up, it's famous sayings within the black within the black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian community. It comes straight from the Bible.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody say it's nothing new under the sun, that's
Right.
that's straight out the scripture. You done heard your grandparents say this all the time. You done heard your mama tell you treat somebody the way you want to be treated.
That's right.
You understand? That's growing up black 101.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You heard that. You heard treat somebody like you want to be treated just as much as you heard close my goddamn door, let out all my app. You know what I'm saying? Close my damn door, let out all my app.
Stay in out.
Damn right, you gonna stay in and out. You know what I'm saying? Damn, letting all the flies in my house. You heard that just as much. Like a lot of what we learn is out of these scriptures because we the people of the Bible.
That's right.
We are the people of the Bible. And the Lord said, man, we should be kind, man, one to another, man. And this the killing part, this the heavy part about the whole thing. Shouldn't nobody have to tell you to be kind to somebody, man? If y'all know we brothers and sisters, y'all know the so-called black race, Hispanic and Native American Indian race, that we are one people. So why the hell somebody got to tell you to be kind one to another?
That's right.
Imagine what mind frame and how small you thinking and living as a people if somebody got to tell you to be kind one toward another.
Right. So like,
it should be second nature. Go ahead.
I was just gonna add, man, because what you're bringing out is heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people, man, we question whether we are a good person or not.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We question whether we're doing the right thing or not. Well, this is how you know, man. Let me, if I could, Troop Yaquam, give me 1 John chapter 3, verse 17.
He gotta finish up the rest of this scripture.
Oh, okay, so
and after that, you got it.
All right, no sweat.
Go ahead, read it from the top.
Kind, sir. And be ye kind, Salakia. Ephesians 4, Ephesians 4, verse 32. And be ye kind one to another.
Mm-hmm.
Tender-hearted.
What?
Tender-hearted.
Tender-hearted,
That's
man.
right.
Meaning when something happened to your brother or your sister, or they going through something, it's like I'm going through it. Man, shout out to every brother and sister who came forward, man, and helped me and aided me and was there for me during my time of grieving for my father, man. You understand? Like, this is what this scripture is talking about right here. Being tenderhearted. You understand? Having compassion and love and feeling when I was hurt, y'all was hurt.
That's right.
You understand? And that's what family is about, man. That's what it's all about. You understand? Read on.
Forgiving one another.
Forgiving one another, man. Ain't nothing in this world supposed to break you and your brother or you and your sister, brotherhood and sisterhood up. If you living toward this Bible, according to this Bible,
That's right.
you got to forgive one another. You understand? Like, goddamn, and if you offended, then say you offended. You ain't got to hold your tongue. If a brother or a sister offended you, you let that brother and sister know. You go to them alone and say, listen, I was offended. Salakia, sis, when you said this or whatever, it kind of hurt my feelings or whatever the case may be. You understand? One sister going to another sister.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying? That's real love.
That's love right there.
Instead of sitting back and holding it in like, this, that, and this or whatever, and XYZ, you understand? Let a brother know. Let a sister know. You understand? Be tenderhearted
That's right.
toward one another. Be forgiving toward one another. Read on.
Even as Yahweh, for Yahweh's sake, hath forgiven you.
Right, man. Even as you've been forgiven. How the hell you want the Lord to forgive you, but you can't forgive someone? You understand? How the hell, like, it's a lot that our brothers and sisters don't. I was looking in the comments under one of the classes, and somebody said, somebody commented, and of course, you know, a brother or sister who's learning and trying to learn the truth, whatever the case may be, checking the ISUPK out, whatever. They said, y'all should stop using profanity, and then I can get the message. You understand? Y'all should stop using profanity, then I can get the message. Man, wow. Listen, you don't understand the spirit of the Most High. You understand? Paul said, though I be rude in speech,
I lack not knowledge.
I lack not knowledge. That's you understand? Right. Like, you worrying about a word. Do you understand what brothers and sisters have to go through to learn?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in order for our whole nation to learn, in order for us to learn what we learn right now today, Yahushua had to be crucified, had to be killed, had to be murdered. You understand? And you want to talk to me about some words?
Right.
You want to talk to me about some damn words? And that same Christian, a brother or sister in the streets, living that street life, they get shot or something like that, they'll say, well, see, the Lord trying to show you something. The Lord trying to teach you something.
Right.
Damn.
Right. With cruelty.
Now, you believe that the Lord is teaching me something by me getting shot.
It's like,
but you can't hear goddamn. You can't hear a woman who's an absolute bitch be called a bitch.
Right.
But when you turn that radio on, I need a bad bitch. She a bad bitch.
It's acceptable.
When you're talking to your homegirl, bitch, this, that. When you talking to that homosexual, bitch.
And he won't be you.
Come on now. Let's be real.
If it was up to that homosexual, if it was up to that damn homosexual, he'll rule you out. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
And he'll be the woman of the earth. You understand?
Go ahead, out of one.
Salaki, the Lord gonna kill you, and he ain't gonna say no profanity. He just gonna kill your ass.
Your ass gonna drop dead. But you think, like, the problem is you got this Bible and it's like it ain't real to you, and it's a fairy tale to you. Another problem is you don't have compassion for brothers like my brothers. You understand? Like, we some rough niggas.
That's right.
We go to court, we automatically guilty. He guilty.
Yeah.
No evidence. I ain't got no evidence.
Off the top.
I ain't even heard the case. Don't know what you're in court for. Oh yeah, he looked like he did it. Whatever it is, he did it. You understand? Based off of how we look. You understand? Let alone when we open our mouth. Like, we gotta start looking at each other as like, that's my brother. That's my sister. I don't look at no brother who's a genius when it comes to computers, who talk properly and pronounce all his E's and R's and super smart. I don't look at him like he less than me because I come from being a street nigga. I can still relate to that's my brother.
That's right.
You understand? I can teach him some things. He can teach me some things. You know what I'm saying? Teach me how to, do this and do that. How to rewire this and rewire that. You understand? And shit, I'll teach you how to do this and do that.
Right.
You might not know how to operate that gun. I can show you how to break it down, clean it, and you know what I'm saying? I can show you how to protect your family, this, that, and this, and you can show me something, you know what I'm saying? You can show me some things. I might want to wire up something. We might need these computers and all. We might need these cameras, and we might want the best top-notch quality shit, but we ain't got the knowledge. You understand? And you might want to be a brother who has a spine, a brother who's serious about protecting his family. You understand? I can help you with that. I can show you some things. I can show you how to, protect yourself. I can show you how to protect your brothers, your family, XYZ. You understand? Right. The knowledge that we have, it ain't subjective to us. We supposed to share this knowledge. We got a sister in this school, man. We got a badass sister in this school, man. Sister Atara. And we've been asking, if you listen to this, I'm on you. We've been asking this sister to come together to the school, pick a day, and show all of our sisters and our brothers, because I want to learn too. You know what I'm
right.
saying? How to do this coupon thing. You go to the sister house, she got everything you can imagine. You got everything. She ain't got no space for it. She probably need to buy another shelf right now. You understand? And that's good for every sister in the school in every zone to learn. That's right. Because that we can use that, man, to help our people. You feel me?
Right.
Right now, we creating storehouses because we know the day is coming.
That's right. Where
it's gonna be famine, where it ain't gonna be enough tissue, it ain't gonna be enough soap. You understand? It ain't gonna be enough hand sanitizer. Man, these people going crazy during COVID. All the tissue was gone, all the hand sanitizer. Like, damn, what the hell all these Edomites doing with tissue?
Right. Too. They got brothers that could teach me how to swim. Yeah.
Yeah, man, get you out of that damn floaty. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. Brotherhood is a weapon. That's what we mean when we say brotherhood is a weapon. You understand? Like, you got some brothers, man. Every brother got their own talent. Every sister got their own talent. There's some sisters, man, that make some food that'll make you say, hey, sis, you need to quit your job. And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll invest. You know what I'm saying? Dang. I don't want to be cooking all day. Well, listen, sis. If you want to be a millionaire, you might need to, you know what I'm saying, put them pots and pans together because the way you cooking that up, you got something going on. You understand?
Come. Hell yeah.
Like, that sister can show another sister. You understand? Like, damn, her husband ain't got to be the only one eating all this good ass food.
Right.
She can show my real something. You feel me? Yeah, man, you and my real swap recipes on something. You understand? And, man, we all can eat good. There's some sisters in here, man, know how to sew with their eyes closed. Come on, man. Come on up in here, man, and hold a class and teach all these sisters how. It's some sisters, man, that's some badass entrepreneurs. They know how to get these grants. They know how to get these certifications. That's right. They know how to flip these houses and own property. Come on, man. Come on, teach these sisters what you know. Let's build this nation. You understand? Have that love one toward another.
That's right.
Be tenderhearted one toward another. You understand? Like, you can't touch you can't hurt none of my brothers, man. Have you lost your mind? When I watched that video in Chicago of that 14-year-old boy killing that brother for punching his mama in the face, it saddened me. Because in my eyes, because I know we all family and we brothers and sisters, it came off to me as the brother punched the sister and the nephew killed him. You understand? When you really look at brothers and sisters as your family, like we really family, that's my brother. That's my sister. And that young brother, that's like my nephew.
Right.
You understand? When I saw it, I saw my brother hitting my sister and my sister's son killing, you know what I'm saying, his uncle. Like, we in a bad state. We in a bad state. Man, the internet is so cruel and we've been so desensitized that a lot of us, when we saw that video, we didn't see that.
Oh, they was right.
A lot of us, when we saw that video, we ain't see that. We tried to judge the matter, see if it was justifiable for him to kill him or whatever the case may be or whatever. That's how we looked at it. We ain't look at it like, damn, my brother just abused my sister to the point of where my younger brother had to kill him. You understand? And it's in front of the whole world to see. It's a goddamn embarrassment, man.
That's right.
It's embarrassing. And unless you know, no matter how much work you done, it's still work to do. You can't do enough work in this truth, man.
That's right.
You can't do it. You can't do enough work and then you sit back and be like, yeah, I did this and I did that. Listen, man, the Lord, when the Lord come back, he want to find you working.
That's right.
Give a damn what you did. Give a damn how much time you put in. You understand? The Lord wants to find you working, man. Did you get all of that scripture?
Con out of one con.
Damn right, man. Damn right. What you wanted to pull?
Oh, if I could, sir, if I get you to pull 1 John chapter 3, verse 17. It's actually a precept. You understand? What the brother is bringing out is super, super heavy, man. A lot of times we question, man, like, damn, am I a good person? Like, do what I do good outweigh what I do bad? This is how you know, right? You know what I'm saying? Because Officer Shaw just shared a post. I can't remember who actually said it, but he just shared a post and said, listening to the truth is not enough. It ain't enough to just listen to the truth. You understand? Like that's not gonna solidify your position. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna make your election sure just by listening. You understand? If you got a brother in need or a sister in need, and you ain't got the compassion in your heart to give, you know what I'm saying? Then you're not doing enough. You're not doing the bare minimum. You understand? If you could, man, you got that scripture out?
Con, I don't want con. It's the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 17. But whoso hath this world's good,
right? If you got
Salakia, my bad.
No sweat. Right. If you got any good in you, you understand, and you want to show your brothers and sisters the good that you possess and the good bringing that you give forth, read on.
And seeth his brother hath need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him. How
right. So now you say you a good person, right? But you see your brother or you see your sister, and your brother needs something, your sister needs something. Like they might need a shirt, man, or some drink of water. It's 102 degrees outside. You understand? You riding around with waters in your car. You can't stop and give this brother or this sister some water. You understand? Read on up.
How dwelleth the love of God in him?
How do you say that you got the love of God in you, man? How can you say that you a good person?
And if I could,
go ahead. I don't
like that's so heavy. If you saying you got the love of God, if you ask a Christian who God loves, what they gonna say?
Everybody.
Everybody. A Christian gonna say God love everybody. But you claim you got the God of love. You feel me? But you don't love everybody.
Right.
You don't love everybody. That brother pants sagging, you disregard that brother.
That's right.
You understand? You see that you see a brother with a pistol on his side, you disregard him.
That's right.
Meanwhile, that Edomite walks into Walmart with his gun on his side, big as day, everybody can see, in his holster. And it's like, it looked different for some reason. Even though Edomites go into stores and shoot the whole store up.
Right. You ain't scared at all.
Yeah, it don't ring a bell for you to see him with a gun on his. But this brother that's in the hood, you go to the corner store, you see a gun sticking out of his pocket, you like,
you standing by the back door. You trying to get to the door quick as
get somebody else to do it. You want to go to a whole other store. Meanwhile, Edom walking Walmart with the biggest 50 caliber gun you can find in the world. Gun pistol bigger than his leg.
That's right.
Same size as his whole arm. And it's a regular day.
It's like it, sir. We was just at the store a couple of weeks ago, probably last month, man. And the little young brother coming there, he got a whole AR sticking out his pants. Like if it was a bad situation, it'd be hard.
Right, he looking crazy as hell.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got the store full of niggas. You understand? And everybody comfortable. We ain't worried about him shooting up this damn store. Right. You understand? Like, but what the brother bringing out is heavy, man, because like you see yourself, even though you see that, right? You see yourself being better than that brother. When that brother obviously is lost, that brother there obviously could use some compassion from you.
That brother's a prince too.
Damn right.
You know damn right. That brother can get this truth too. I remember, man, one of our homeboys got killed, man. In a very disgusting way, man. You know what I'm saying? He got shot in the head, got put in the trunk, set on fire, set the car on fire, and we all gathered up at our house. We call it the block or whatever. We all gathered up on the block, and everybody came around. And since one of the brothers had just got killed, everybody was bringing guns. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in their element as far as, on some street stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
And I come to the house, and I see everybody in here. I see a couple unfamiliar faces. You understand? My brother have a lot of homeboys that he deal with. I don't deal with, but I watch these niggas because this is my brother. You understand?
That's right.
And I want to know who I need to come to if something happened to my brother. And this nigga got a chopper, man, longer than his whole body. Chopper same size him. 100-round drum in it. I come in the house, they smoking weed, they doing their thing or whatever. They ready for war. If anybody come through there, it's finna go down. And we start talking. Brothers start trying to get deep. And I go right to the scriptures. And I say, man, we really Israelite. We really the raw people of the earth.
Right.
And the last nigga that they expected. Damn right, we is Israelites. You understand? This brother here, he got an AK-47. He on crutches because he just got shot. You know what I'm saying? He still got the bullet still in his leg. It's a rough cat. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm right.
And that nigga said, yeah, we is the Israelites. Whole house just got quiet. Everybody looked at him. And my brother, he looked at me. And he was like, look back at him. Like, man, you be on that Israelite shit too? Man, this the nigga you need to talk to. Pointing at me like, man, this the nigga you need to. But in my brother mind, these just some dumb niggas who just ready to kill and do X, Y, Z and whatever. Like, every brother can get this truth, man. Every sister can get this truth. You understand? Like I said, we don't people. We know who the hell we is. A lot of us is moving the way we move because in our spirit we know we royalty.
That's right.
In our spirit we know we deserve to have more than what we got. We deserve to have a life where we didn't have to grow up and live like this. We ain't have to go through this. In our spirit we know. You understand? Like brothers put on all that gold and that jewelry because they in their spirit they know, man. Black people wear more jewelry than anybody.
Ooh-wee.
We know we royalty. We know we supposed to have the diamonds and the gold. We know it all belong to us. All the good things in the world belong to us. You understand? A white man can get a Lamborghini. He ain't gonna look as good as a black man in it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna. A white man can have a mansion. He ain't gonna look as good as a Mexican man in a mansion.
Yeah, all right.
You understand?
He built.
Like Edomite can have all this cattle and a nice farm, and it ain't gonna look as good as if a black man had it. You understand? Like we different. We do everything different to the point that they want to be us, but we understand that we royalty. You understand? Like we know it. It's deep. It's in our blood. It's in our vein. It's in our thoughts. You understand? But the reality is different. The reality is different, and Esau set it up this way so that he can trick you into thinking this is who you are.
Right.
You understand? This is who you are. The scriptures say, whatsoever a man thinketh, so shall it be.
That's right.
You understand? So they try to trick you into thinking that you this and you that, and you become that. You understand? Same thing with the sisters. Like I tell sisters all the time, you sitting up here, you for the streets. You sleeping with this brother, and this brother, and you think that you doing something. You think it's you. You think it's your choice. You understand? All you doing is what the brothers want you to do.
That's right.
What brother that you encounter on a daily basis don't want you to open your legs to him? You understand? What brother that you at your slave that you working around don't be in your face trying to talk, trying to holler at you and all this and that. We know what goes on in the workplace. You understand? But you sisters are so naive. You think that I'm free, single and ready to mingle. And what you think them niggas want you to be? The whole clique. This brother know this brother and that brother too and that brother, and they want to get together to talk about how they had you, your home girl, old girl from around the way,
that's right,
old girl on the other side of town.
That's right.
You think you doing something by being a hoe? I don't understand it, man. You brothers, you brothers out here, yeah, I pay for it, baby. I got money. You think you doing something? My brother, you think you doing something?
Right.
You think she don't want your money? That's what you think? I mean, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. Like, we got to come out of the confusion. We got to come out of the illusion that Esau set up. You understand? It's like that movie Matrix. You got to unplug. We got to get back into this book. This thousands of years old. We got to get back into this. You feel what I'm saying? Give me what Christ said. Give me what Christ said. I give you a new commandment. gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that it was the same way that it is today. That's how it was back in Christ's days, man. You understand? And everybody, like nowadays, like instead of having compassion, we got jokes. We see something atrocious happen to this brother got killed. They got a still shot, a screenshot of him with his hands up like this, and the caption say, "Grandma, here I come." Like we don't. Everything is a joke. Everything is a joke. You understand? Until it happened to you.
That's right.
When it happened to you, then you can feel it. Then you got compassion. When it's your cousin, or it's you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's when it's your nephew, when it's your son, then you can feel it.
Right.
Then it's painful. Then that's a shame. When one brother kill another brother and you knew both of them. You understand? When one brother kill another brother and they mamas knew each other.
Right.
And these brothers grew up together.
Okay.
You understand? What's the brother that killed Quiz?
He you know,
Didn't they grow up together?
His dad didn't know our family. You know what I'm saying?
It be brothers that's close. It be brothers that's close. You understand? And the lack of compassion, man. The lack of love. But Christ said he gave us a new commandment. You got that scripture out?
Con, I don't want to come.
Right.
The book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another.
Right, man. Love one another the way I love you. And Christ died for us, man. So you got to be willing to die for your brothers. You got to be willing to die for your sisters. Off back, no questions asked. You understand? And if the other nations know that, man, these people prepared to kill and die.
That's right.
That's a different narrative. You understand? Because guess what? The reason why all these different nations got a seat at the United Nations, because they ready to kill and die. You understand?
So like if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
That's when they know that the game will change. You understand? The whole narrative of the way this world is work, or the way they'll know that they'll be in trouble, man. If they touch one of us, everybody's offended. Everybody gonna stand up. Everybody ready to go to war. You understand? When they know that, that's when it's gonna stop.
But imagine the spirit of our children if they grew up under that pretense. They grew up in that environment. Imagine the spirit of our children knowing that you can't harm one of us.
That's right.
Or you're gonna have to deal with all of us.
Come.
You see all these different Israelite groups. You see the large crowds of men marching down the street. See these different brothers on different corners, dressed all different, whatever, dressed the same, whatever. We supposed to all be one body.
That's right.
Imagine how beautiful that'll be. Listen, it'll get so big to the point that when the high holy days come, America say what they gotta be off for the Passover.
That's right.
Yeah, they gotta be off for the Feast of Tabernacle. Yeah, they gotta be off on the Sabbath.
That's right.
Yeah, you kill Saturday. We can't sell nothing on Saturday. If we do, yeah, we gotta start hiring some other, races.
Right. And that's like if I could, that defeat the purpose, because don't nobody, just like we the salt of the earth, don't nobody do our job like we do.
Damn right.
You understand? Don't nobody make the workplace fun like we make it. You understand? Like we bring life into everywhere we go. And then what you were just bringing out earlier was so heavy, man, about, justice, right? As far as you knowing justice when it's your own people, man. Mm-hmm. Like if somebody hurt your damn cousin, your brother, like you around any hood over all the states of the United States, man, we got a no snitching policy. But let that be your brother that died. You want somebody to speak for. You gonna make Facebook posts. You understand? You gonna get on the news. You gonna be like, anybody know anything, man? Just say such and contact. You know what I'm saying? You know justice when it hit home. But what about knowing justice when it hit Ray down the street? And you don't really even know Ray. You just know you seen him, and you know he's of your race, your nationality, and he your goddamn brother, man. You understand? Right. and you willing to go out there, man, and get justice for Ray Ray. You understand? And then and only then, man, you'll start to see the world form around us and how we operate. Just like what Officer Nakawan was bringing out. They gonna know what high holiday coming up. They gonna keep it forced. You understand? Hey, ain't y'all Feast of Tabernacle coming up? Okay, yeah, you ain't gonna be at work at this day. You understand? When you start to gather together, like Zephaniah 2:1 say, man, then and only then, man, when you know the love that you actually supposed to receive, and therefore you'll be able to manifest it, and you'll be able to showcase it around yourself, man, around your home, to your husband, to your wife, to your kids. You understand? Because you are reminded of the love that you're supposed to have on a daily, every day.
Damn right.
You understand?
Like we in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian community, we lack compassion.
That's right.
That's the reason why you can go buy drugs. Cause don't nobody give a damn about you. Nobody give a damn about your health. That nigga wants your money.
That's right.
You think the dope man just as cool as you be so happy to see him.
My plug.
What
my
you got?
man.
Yeah. What you got? Yeah, I ain't buying from such and such. I told them, you my dope man. Like, just so happy to see him. That nigga don't give a damn about you. If you die, that nigga gonna miss your money. Damn, man, so-and-so used to come get an ounce.
One of my best customers.
Yeah, one of my best customers. You get locked up, they catch you with them drugs and throw your ass away. That nigga, damn. She get paid Friday, man. She was gonna get an ounce from him.
I had already spent that money because you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I already counted it.
Yeah, she was a good customer, so I fronted her this. I knew she was gonna pay me double when she get paid, but man, I done lost. Nigga don't give a damn about you being in prison. He ain't finna put nothing on your bond money.
Right.
You die, they ain't even gonna come to your funeral. All them niggas that's standing in the circle smoking with you, if you die, they not even gonna come to your funeral. They gotta get high. They just got a phone call and somebody want a dime bag of weed. You think that, man, listen, man. I asked my biological brother, so he got a truck and trailer. I asked him to come up here to the store, get this refrigerator for me, bring it to the house.
Come.
We'll give you $80. All right, I'm gonna call you back in 20 minutes. I never got another phone call.
Good.
That nigga said, I'm waiting on somebody. Somebody supposed to be coming through and waiting on somebody. I'm waiting on somebody. Man, listen. I knew it was bad, and I hurry up and got my ass in the truth. When my grandmother passed, and brothers didn't go to the funeral because they wanted to sit around the house with niggas and get high, I said, damn, bro. This world hit different. When my father was like all of my cousins, he was like all of our father.
That's right. Like my father.
A lot of people didn't show up. A lot of people didn't show up. And I was like, this is crazy. Yeah. I know so-and-so supposed to show up. I know for sure so-and-so was going to be there. Nah, man. They got dope to sell. This little chick wanted to come by. She wanted to smoke and, chill.
Right.
She want to smoke Netflix and chill. You understand? You can't move because you're waiting on the next sale. Satan, that's why they call it a trap, because you can't go nowhere.
That's right.
You can't go nowhere. Brothers couldn't go to the movies. Brothers couldn't go have fun. Brothers couldn't do because you could never make enough money.
That's right.
You understand? And all of them think they Al Capone or Scarface or some damn body because you got a pound of weed. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you want to go hit the club? You want to do this, do that? No, man, I got to sit in the trap all night. You can't go nowhere. You can't go to the store because you're scared you're gonna miss a sale.
That's right.
You understand? Like your mind is trapped. Your mind is trapped, and we wouldn't be able. We wouldn't, if we was a moral people. We wouldn't even hurt one another like that, man.
That's right.
You wouldn't sell no brother or no sister no drugs, man. I know a brother got his house shot up because he didn't sell a brother drugs. He was a drug dealer, But he told the young brother he didn't have the drug, and he heard this young brother going around robbing everybody. So the young brother left. But he hears somebody else say, he's like, where you got that from? Well, I got this from so-and-so. No, he said he was out, man. He must got there earlier. No, I just came from around there. Like, I just came from around there. Like, bro, I just came from around there. The nigga ain't want to serve me. The brother went over there. Somebody else was coming out of his house. He had just served him. He said, dang, what's up, man? You didn't want to serve me? You act like I'm the police or something. Woo. He like, man, I told you, I ain't got nothing, bro. I ain't got nothing. Because he's scared the little dude gonna rob him. So the dude shoot the spot up. And there was a sister that was coming over there, and she just wanted to buy some weed. And she did.
Good night.
And she did, man. Innocent bystander, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what goes on, man. I had a brother I went to school with, cool brother, wouldn't harm a fly. But to be cool with the other brothers or whatever, he started smoking weed or whatever. He go to the store, he trying to buy a cigar. One of the neighborhood niggas come in front of him, cut him. Hey, Wally, give me such and such, such and such. He was like, hey, man, but I was in line. He was like, nigga, he looked at him like, give a damn about you being in line, nigga. Man, look, bro, I ain't let you skip me in line or whatever. Hey, give me a pack of such and such cigars. Dude shot him in the head. Shot him in the head, man. Just wanted to smoke. That's what happens in this empire, man. We don't know how far we under. We don't know how far we got to climb out of the things that we ain't right. We just having fun.
That's right.
That sister was finna get that. She was finna get that weed, go home, roll it up, get high, have fun, probably listen to some music, chill, watch a little TV. She just want to have fun. Go hit the club or something. Dead. Same thing with that brother, man. He was, I had a long day at work. I'm finna go get me some blunts,
Right.
swishes, whatever. I just holler at the weed, man. I'm finna get high, have me a good day. Gone.
And so, like, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
The weed man that just served that brother that got shot in the head, I ain't gonna feel that fault. Even though he got partial fault in this. You know what I'm saying? Because time plays into a lot, right? The time he went and spent at the weed man house to get to the stove for that other brother to come and skip him in line, you understand? If any of that could have been altered, his life would be here, right?
If I could, the ultimate puppet master of this whole thing
is the goddamn oppressor.
It's the oppressor, man.
Goddamn right. I was getting to that.
It's the oppressor. He pulling all the strings. We gonna take responsibility for our actions, but a lot of our brothers and sisters don't know. They don't know that what they going through because of this.
Goddamn
because
right.
of the devil.
It's Salaki also too, and I say that all the time. You understand? I might go through personal things with my ribs or my brother or whatever, and or people in the world, right? And I always tell them, man, it ain't your fault. It ain't my fault. It's the goddamn devil fault. You understand? The damn the oppressor is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. You understand? It's his fault, man, for even having us in this position, man, to where this would be a problem. You understand? When it's supposed to not be a problem. You understand? Every word or every scripture or every law, statute, and commandment that's written in this Bible is supposed to be like second nature to us. You understand? But because it ain't, we have problems with one another. We lack compassion from one another. And that's not our damn fault. You understand? It's the goddamn oppressor's fault. You understand? So what I want is, I mean, this whole topic of this class is so goddamn heavy, man, because once we rule that out, man, imagine the love that we'll have for one another, man. Imagine the things that we'll be able to accomplish, man, with very, very little effort. You understand? Like, we put so much effort into daily life right now, man, and look how much the world is influenced by us. You understand? Like, look how much the NBA is influenced by us, NFL, and you know what I'm saying? We put so much work into that. But if we start to love each other and start to consider a brother, consider a sister, imagine then if we put that same work, how much peace the world would be. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to bring out.
No sweat. If I could, let me get the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 17.
Salaki, 12 verse what, sir?
Verse 17. Okay. 12 verse 17. Now, I'm gonna show you something, man. A lot of our brothers and sisters, they don't understand when they say y'all want to blame them, or y'all want to blame this, y'all want to blame that. You understand? Bro, the people that got power, they got power. They got power. They got power to say yes or no. They got power to say guilty or not guilty. They got power to say 0 years or 100 years. Don't give a damn if you go Central Park 5. Don't give a damn if you innocent or not. They got the power to throw your life away. You understand? You trying to get you a loan for your house, they got the power to say yay or nay. You ever went to buy a car and try to see if see if a bank gonna get a bank gonna approve you for a loan for the car? They got the power to say yay or nay. They got the power to say yes or no. Come, trying to go get you a sale, anything you want. They got the power to say yes or no. You understand? They allow you to do whatever you're doing. It ain't up to you. You might push through some doors and it feel good to, push the line and push through some doors and go places where, most of us can't go and do this and do that. And you know what I'm saying? Work through. It feel good to not take no for an answer, but not taking no for an answer means somebody told you no.
That's right.
You just didn't take that for an answer.
That's right.
After they told you no, you kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going until
That's
somebody finally said yes. They got the power. You understand? They said in their minds, man, we finna pump so much drugs throughout America. It's gonna be dope spots in every black neighborhood in America. And not only it ain't gonna just be weed. It's gonna be weed. It's gonna be meth. It's gonna be crack. What's the other one that they getting killed off of? Fentanyl. It's gonna, Adderall, all these different, all these different things. Even so much so that the same thing that brothers spent their whole life is you got brothers who are labeled as career criminals going to jail for selling weed. And now it's a legal industry. You understand? Lives ruined, time away from their family, time away from their brothers, sisters, mothers. Might have been a brother. He the only brother that's taking care of his mama. You understand? Now he gone. And she left to be putting some home and, come on, man. All the things that we went through, all the brothers whose lives been taken away, their livelihood been taken away from them. And then they just say, well, yeah, we're going to legalize it. Everything all good now because, we going to make the profit off of it. And it's down there like a jealousy. Like the feds be like, how much money them niggas making?
Right.
We got to go. I don't make that much money and I'm the fed. We got to go get them niggas. They watching them for fire. You know how persistent, you know how much of a damn hunter you got. Like the scripture say Esau was a great hunter.
Right. You
know how much of a hunter you got to be to watch your damn watch the prey for 5 years.
Ooh-wee.
God damn, you've been watching for 5 years to get them. Like damn, you ain't say well, nah, I quit. You really had something in you. Like I gotta get them. 5 years. Good night, man. They had a big drug bust in Shreveport. They rounded up pastors and everything. It was like 30. It was 30 niggas got arrested. I'm not exaggerating. 30 people got arrested. Pastors, business owners. 30 people. I said, damn.
Like I think I remember that. You the boy down the street from you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Like I was like, damn. Them niggas got rounded up.
Yeah.
They got the pastor too.
I did not know it was a pastor involved in that.
It's Morning something. I think it's Morning Star Baptist Church or something like that.
Night, man.
Yeah. They pick their pastor up. Like they pulling the screen. They pumping the dope. You think you the dope man. Who the hell you think you scolded from? You understand? And then when you say the Mexican cartel, ain't they arresting them too?
Right.
Ain't they hunting them and trying to throw them in jail? What's the one name that he broke out of jail a couple times?
El
Chapo. He broke out of jail a couple times. This nigga, El Chapo, had $1 million in the prison cell with him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so like it. Not only that, he left majority of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't take it all with him down the hole, man.
And guess who win in the end? Guess who win in the end? The man who put on the screens.
Mm-hmm.
I get to say when you free. I know you selling dope. How you gonna sell this much dope and I don't know you selling this dope? When I'm ready to come get you, I'm gonna come get you.
That's right.
You understand? When I'm done with you, when I'm done using this money to fund this wall, and I get what I want out of it, I'm coming to get you. I forget the brother name. I think that was up in Chicago, Yakuwam. Back in the day, the brother had a shootout with the police officers. Forget that brother name, man.
Larry Hoover?
Not Larry Hoover. It's another
Jeff
brother.
Ford.
There you go. The police was giving this brother the dope, and he wanted to get out the game. And they was trying to get other rival people that they was giving dope to kill him. And he started hiding out. And they came and when they found out where he was, and they came there and tried to shot the whole house up trying to kill the brother. The brother shot back and lived. You understand? Like, come on, man. They give you your heroes. They gave you your Martin Luther Kings. They put these people in your face. They build them up and they tear them down.
That's right.
When they through with you, when they done with it, when they was done with R. Kelly, what happened?
They tore him
man,
down.
we through with you, man. Tearing you down. They got a lot. I don't know why. They hate Diddy for some reason. I guess Diddy did something to piss him off. They bringing all his homo stuff out. They bringing all his homo stuff out. They attacking him now. Diddy next. They talking about how him and Jamie Foxx had all naked celebrity basketball game. Men.
No.
Yeah. They leaking pictures and everything. They build you up and then they tear you down. They make you millionaires and then here it is. You die a drug addict like Michael Jackson. You understand? Like Whitney Houston. Millionaire. You understand? Then you bankrupt like Bobby Brown. You understand? Fall completely off. Go from having millions to having nothing. They control the media, put you out in the media like you see what they try to do to Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They pull the right, one Lord, like they pull the strings, man. Don't get it twisted. You understand? If you made it in the door, it's because they let you in.
That's right. Because
they let you in. You might have came through aggressively, but they let you in. You understand? Don't get it twisted. You got that scripture?
Come on. You want Salaki Troop? You want me to read it?
I got it.
I got it.
All right.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
Right, man. If adversity come upon you, you going through something. If you going through hard times, you shall find him there first. A lot of people struggle with paying their mortgage, paying their rent, paying their car note, paying their water bill, their light bill. Who the hell charging you all this shit? Please let me know. Read that from the top.
If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
The him that is talking about is the oppressor.
That's right.
You understand? They got the man that owns everything, that set up the whole system, and we ain't being racist. It just so happened to be the white man.
That's right.
You're going to find him there first. You understand? Read on.
And though he pretend to help thee.
Though he what?
He pretend to help thee.
He pretend to help you.
That's right.
He pretend to help you. You understand? Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, buy this car. Buy this car.
I'm going to give you a great deal.
Yeah, come on. 0 down. As soon as you don't pay that note, I'm going to come pick it up and sell it again. I'm going to tell your cousin, buy this car. Come on. Buy this house. As soon as you can't pay that mortgage, I'm going to take that house and sell it again. I'm going to sell this house 20 times if I can. And I'm going to put the same price tag on it.
That's right.
If you buy a car and you pay all those car notes, that car still in good condition, they're going to sell that car to somebody else for the same price they sold it to you for.
You might was lacking $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't pay the last $2,000. Mm-hmm. Took you 3 months, and they even came and repoed it.
They ain't gonna come to you and say, "Well, listen, brother, the last person that had this car, they paid this many car notes. That's this much money, so we gonna take that off of the price.
Right?
And we gonna charge you the remainder." They don't do that. When you get in the house, they don't say, "Well, these last people, man, they only had 10 payments left. So all you got to do is pay these last 10 payments.
Right.
And you got hell no. That's that they got kicked out of the house, and now you got to pay $300,000 again for that same house.
That's right.
That's the game.
And the wear and tear is yours.
That's the game.
That's yours. Now.
Though he pretend to help you, give you housing, give you food stamps, and give you this, but then you know what he do? Yeah, you can't have no man in that house though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this, but guess what? You can't have no man. I'm gonna set you up so that you don't need your man. And so now you're looking at your man, you say, well, you know what, niggas ain't shit.
That's right.
I don't need no man. I don't need this, I don't need that. I don't want to be married. You understand? Though he pretend to help thee, read on.
Yet shall he undermine thee.
Ooh, it's undermining what they having you do, man. It's undermining you, turning you against your husband.
That's right.
Turning the man against the wife.
That's right.
Turning the children against the mothers and fathers.
That's right.
It's undermining you, putting you in a position or whatever. It seems like you in power, but you not in power. They trying to. Let me explain something to you about Esau. Esau gonna come off on top. Esau don't give. It ain't about no feelings. It ain't about nothing.
That's right.
It ain't about no honest business or none of that. Esau gonna come out. Esau know you at work, and because he know where you at, if they send that tow truck, I'll go over there. Go over there to such and grab this car right here. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. They will come get that car pulled right out your goddamn driveway in front of your whole neighborhood. They don't give a damn. You think they care? You going to Walmart. You think you finna have a trunk full of groceries. You come outside, your car gone. What happened to my car? You look down the street. They don't give a damn, man.
Mr. Lock, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
What's so heavy about that in this scripture, man? Because the moment you get into that adversity, Salaki, you're not gonna even think to blame him. That's what's so goddamn creative about it. That's what's so goddamn undermining about it. You're not gonna even think to blame him. When them mortgage payments hit and you behind, you looking at your husband like, man, you ain't helped me pay this, and this. Or you
But check this out though. I'm gonna let you keep going, but I'm just gonna say this.
Come.
You're looking at the husband and what he not doing, but when your husband went to get the job, who said no? When he got fired, who fired him?
That's right.
Why it ain't just easy for him to get a job? He got skill. He got all his hands and fingers, his toes, his legs, and everything work. You mean he can't find no job? They won't give him no job?
Man, all right.
Go ahead.
Come. So with that being said, that's so damn heavy too. With that being said, you don't even think to blame who really had blame.
Right.
You blame the people around you. And what that do? That drives a wedge in between how y'all really feel about each other. You understand? Now you're saying the worst thing that you can possibly say to that brother or to that sister. Things that, you know what I'm saying, is going to be, I can forgive you for it, but I ain't going to forget you said this. You understand? Now we got a wedge in between us. Now we can't get along. You know what I'm saying? Now, anything that we accomplish together, you understand, I can always look at you and think about the hurtful things you just said to me, because instead of blaming the goddamn oppressor, you blame me. And instead of me blaming the goddamn oppressor, I blamed you. You understand? Like, man, this scripture is a heavy goddamn scripture, man, because it says, when worst come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Damn how you got into the adversity. You understand? Understand that he's the reason for it. And I just said this earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? It's never our fault, man. Anything that we go through in this kingdom, anything that we any troubles, trials, tribulations that come upon us in this kingdom is not our goddamn fault. That's why the book of James, man, one of my favorite scriptures, it say, count it all joy when you fall into various trials and tribulations, knowing that this is the testers of your faith. You understand? This is how you show the Most High God, you know what? I ain't even worried about nothing, man. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this position because XYZ. So guess what? I know I got to do XYZ to get up out of this position. You understand? I know I got to trust in you. I know I got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. I know I got to do what the hell you say to do. You understand? So therefore, when I'm going through these trials and tribulations, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Man, look here. I'm going to smile, man. I'm going to let the oppressor know that, nigga, you ain't bothering me.
If I could.
Go ahead, sir.
Like it's so heavy. It's so heavy what you bringing out, because the truth is just that. The truth lets you know what's really going on. You understand? You get the veil pulled from over your eyes. You get to see things for what they is. You no longer can be fooled. You understand? You no longer can be played with, manipulated.
Right.
Because you know what's going on.
That's right.
You understand? And for this book to be 1,000 years old, it sure is right. It sure is right, man. The last time I checked, water is free.
That's right.
They ain't put no new, water system under this ground. Like those pipes have been laid down, the water been running through them pipes forever. They might have replaced them now and then, but for what they charging us, they making super profit. You understand? I can see if they were charging us just enough to pay the people that's keeping the water clean to do their job and keep the plant running and XYZ. Okay, that's cool. I understand. But it ain't about you. It ain't about you having something. It ain't given to you with compassion.
Right.
You understand? It's given to you with, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no compassion. You think you call the water company and be like, hey man, I lost my job. I'll probably be out of work for a couple months. I need y'all to just hold it down. I'll start back paying y'all when I get paid. Hell no. Them folk gonna laugh at you. I'm sorry, sir. We got to cut your shit off. It's over with for you.
That's right.
They don't give a damn. Go ahead.
I just laugh.
They don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You think you finna tell them they finna have some compassion on you? They ain't gonna have no compassion on you. You understand? But if I was running this empire? It's a lie, sir. I don't have shit. I wasn't gonna charge you anyway.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
So you wasn't doing no paying for
the water free.
You wasn't doing nothing but paying for me to bring it to your doorstep. That's it.
I watched the video of Dave Chappelle was talking about the Native American Indian was laughing at the white man when the white man was asking to buy land. And so they sold it to him for so cheap because they thinking you can't buy no damn land. Nigga, what you want to do? Buy the sky next? You know what I'm saying? Like they like, what's wrong with this nigga, man? Buy land? It's there. If you want it, then just build you a hut right there, whatever. Build your house, whatever. It's there. You understand? Niggas is selling cattle when cows is supposed to be outside, just like a goddamn spider outside.
Right.
You just supposed to go outside and you just see cows. You supposed to go outside and you see chickens and that's how it's supposed to be. Goddamn, like I ain't never seen a straight. The white man is a goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
Never seen a straight chicken. When y'all niggas seen a straight chicken?
No.
When y'all seen a chicken just walking down the street? It don't belong to nobody. It ain't in the cage, in the chicken coop and all that. I ain't never seen no chicken like that, man. These niggas took all the chickens, bro. I ain't never seen no straight cow. These niggas took all the goddamn cows, man. Damn. Like, nigga, we should go outside and
right. Well, I got a little beef, man. You know what I'm saying? I can give me a male and a female. You know what I'm saying? Breed them.
Boy, Esau take with God, man. Esau will sell you a tree. Esau will sell you a tree.
He do sell you tree. He sell you.
This nigga sell grass. Esau sell grass. This nigga will sell you. Y'all know who the hell y'all dealing with. You see how just saying it sounds stupid. Because, man, look at who the hell we dealing with, man.
That's right.
You don't know who you dealing with, man. But when we ran this earth, it wasn't so. It wasn't so, man. You can lay claim to cattle. If you claim cattle with whatever, they know it's yours. You tag it, you brand it, whatever is yours. But god damn.
I think
I ain't never seen a straight chicken.
Salagi, sir, one of the sisters want to know if you taking any questions.
Come on with the question. Who got a question?
Oh, my rib, I try.
Come on, sis. Come on with your question. I'm gonna run on a little bit, but we waiting on your question. Let me get the Book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3. Let you know what's going on, what's really going on with Esau, man. You understand? They did this on purpose. You're not living in no world that, okay, the word just flowing and it's going how it's going. They doing it on purpose. They pushing the gay agenda on purpose.
That's right.
They putting these different things in the movies and all this on purpose. They showing you the slave movers and how they were superior to you and all that on purpose. They show the slave movement and they show that the slave got free at the end, and black people be like, oh. But white people be like, man, we fucked up when we freed them slaves. I seen an Edomite. This Edomite man looked like hell. And I thought to myself, this Edomite can't possibly have ever touched a woman ever in his life. And I thought about, man, but during those days, he could have been out there and picked the baddest sister and did whatever the hell he wanted to do with her. And you think he don't want you to be in slavery no more? You think he against slavery? Shit. He get to go out here and pick a Beyonce? He get to go out here and pick a Ashanti? What's the one you like?
Man, you gonna put me on fire?
Yeah, I did. He started thinking.
Hey, man, don't do that.
He started thinking. But any woman that's just the most beautiful woman in the world of you. You understand? The Neil Longs, you know what I'm saying? All these different women. The ugliest, nastiest, most disgusting is rotten teeth, bald head, bald mouth, humpback, wet tongue. Edomite can just go out there and say, yeah, hey, you, come on in here and do whatever he wants to do with them. When they see them moving, they look at it like, damn,
I could have had her.
We messed up. I wish the South would have won. Why you still have slaves and we'll be able to
see our Confederate flags?
Damn right.
If I could, I hate to cut you off out of one, but that's what I did. No, she didn't post.
Okay.
I deliver sheetrock all day, man. And
so like you said what?
Sheetrock.
I'm messing with y'all.
Yeah. I went from pushing rock to pushing rock, so it's a lot. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, man.
These niggas stupid.
Yeah, man. We selling sheetrock, man, to a lot of these big neighborhoods that's getting brought up in the outskirts, in the little country towns, man. And the development of the neighborhood is so crazy, man, because you see the Soto Parish Police Department officers, the sheriff department, in all of these houses, yet in the same houses you see Confederate flags hanging up down there, and the whole neighborhood is Confederate. Mm-hmm. You understand? So I was telling my coworker, you know what I'm saying, because he's so friendly. He talking to him while we do, you know what I'm saying, the neighbors or whatnot. And I'm telling him, like, look, bro, you know, they don't give a fuck about that. They don't really like you, you know what I'm saying? I said, you see that Confederate flag, do you know what that means? He said, nah. I said, that means that he wants you to do this job you're doing now with no pay.
Just to put it plainly for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you after they put it out for us to see, they put it in the movies, they made them gruesome. You understand? They showed sisters getting the babies cut from their stomach. They showed the mistreatment of, you know, our brothers and sisters and how they weren't enslaved. You would think that would make them say, well, no, man, you know, it was wrong what our forefathers did. That's hard for them to go through that. You understand? They still want it.
Right.
They still want it, man. And they set this empire up for you to be a second-class citizen so they can damn near do whatever the hell they want to do. You understand? Which is what they do. You got that scripture?
Con, I don't want to come.
Come on with it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against, not for, not to help. You understand? Like the scripture before said, he pretend to help, but he really undermine you. You understand? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
That's right.
Read on.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Right, man. They have consulted against, once again, not for, but against thy hidden ones.
Right.
And it say hidden ones because in past times, man, before 1969, it wasn't widely taught that we were the true people in this Bible.
That's right.
That we were the Israelites. Our identity was hidden, which is the reason why when you fill out an application, you got to say that you black. You used to have to say that you African American. You used to have to say that you was an Afro-American.
Right.
You understand? They keep coming up with these different names for your race. You're not even controller with the name you want to call your own race.
Good.
They come up with the name for you. And you just gotta, you might disagree. You might say, I ain't African American. You might say, I ain't black, I'm brown.
Right.
You understand? You gotta fill it out the way they tell you to fill it out. They taking crafty counsel against thy hidden ones. Read on.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. How can you cut a people off from being a nation? You can enslave them. You can take their identity. You can rip their babies from their arms so that this child will be a motherless child. And only parent that this child know is the slave owner. You understand? Those babies don't remember being ripped from their mama's arms. When they memory come into play, all they can remember is picking cotton. They had a picture, man. See if you can Google that picture, man, of a baby picking cotton back in those days. Looked like a 2-3-year-old baby picking cotton. You understand? A 2 or 3-year-old baby picking cotton. You gonna show it on the screen?
Oh, so like I'm about to pull it up. Good night.
Like they ain't have no mercy, man, for the old or the young. You understand? And it's a mind thing, because as long as that baby been living, all that baby remember doing is picking cotton. Picking cotton. And by the time that baby's 6 or 7 years old, he good at it. He programmed. It's almost animalistic. What his whole life was picking cotton. So in his mind, that's just what that's life.
Normal.
Life is waking up, picking cotton, going to sleep, waking up, picking cotton, and that's it. Just like a cow, walk around the damn yard and chew on the grass. That's it. That's life. You understand? This is how this. Look at this, man. Look at this baby, man. Tell me you don't know who the hell we dealing with, man. I don't know how the hell that our brothers and sisters can see something like this and be like, oh, I forgive them. Fuck that. They gotta pay. They gotta pay for what they did to our brothers and sisters, man.
That's right. They
gotta pay for that. This is unacceptable. You see them slave movies, they have these grown men and women out there picking cotton. You ain't never seen this in a slave movie. You ain't never seen this in a slave movie.
Never seen a baby getting cut.
Find that picture of that Edomite with his feet on top of sitting down with his feet on top of the baby. With his feet on top of like a 10-year-old boy. You understand? I want to put it in your mind what happened to our people, man. And how you ask yourself, could you forgive somebody if they did this to your child? We gotta have compassion one toward another, man. Hey, Shalom, what's going on? Sir, not yet. About 5 more minutes. I ain't out of one. Shalom, you can stop. Come, sir. All right. Come, yeah, that's it though. That's it right there. I want y'all to see this, man. Can't make that picture big.
Oh, if I do, it's gonna make another. Let me see.
Or make another tab.
Come.
No sweat, man. It's that picture to the right, man. I wish we could make it big. But come, man. Like you see this and you say, well, yeah, we know. I'm just gonna forgive them. But that was back then. But then you see Tamir Rice. Then you see Trayvon Martin. Then you see Botham Jones. You understand? You see Sandra Bland. And you still got this forgiveness in your heart. You understand? Like that old lady that just shot and killed the sister through the door. You don't care about that. What's the brother name that they chased down and shot him with the shotgun? The ex-police officers or whatever. The brother was looking at a band of houses. There you go. You understand?
Say his name again.
Allberry. Fernandez. I can't think of the first name. It's Allberry.
Okay.
Allberry. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't give a damn. You want to talk about forgiveness? We got to come together so that this could never happen to none of us. It should have never happened. Ain't no way in hell they should be able to chase a brother down and shoot him with a damn shotgun like they try to do a citizen's arrest. Don't bother him. Don't say nothing to him. He ain't bothering you. Don't bother him.
That's right.
We got to start having compassion on one another, man. We got to realize what the hell going on, man. You understand? Read that from the top, verse 4.
They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in their remembrance."
The name of what?
Israel may be no more in their remembrance.
Right. They want the name of Israel to be no more, and they worked hard. And it's an absolute miracle for you to be learning that we are the Israelites that's in this Bible.
That's right.
You understand? It's an absolute miracle because they have taken crafty counsel. They have said, "Come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." But guess what? The Lord said we was going to bethink ourselves in the land that we was taking captive.
That's right.
You understand? So it's an absolute miracle for us to have this truth. Because they worked hard. They spent trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars to get you from building the slave ships, buying from the purchasing of the slave ships. You understand? To get them from one side of the world to the other side of the world, the auctioning us off, the erasing our identity, the setting up the buying the land so that we can come till this land and grow this land. And they invested so much money for so many years, all the way up into the present day, to these industries that they have for us to go do all this work in. You understand? Commander General Hunter, General Muhammad, is always showing you the videos of our Isupk brothers and sisters having to fight off alligators. Man. Just so they can do some kind of farm work for these Edomites or whatever, so that you can go in the store and buy a strawberry for a cheap price. Tomatoes, you understand? Out there all day and don't get paid until, if they don't pick a full bundle or whatever of it, they don't get paid. And it's chump change. It's chump change. Slave work. Right now to this day, we got a warden at David Wade Correctional Center that said he don't want the good brothers who have non-violent charge to get released from prison, because then who's gonna cook his food, right, and who's gonna wash his car,
right,
and do all this extra work around his house that he don't trust them up. He don't trust the violent niggas. He want good niggas in prison. You understand? To do work for him. He don't want to release these brothers that got all this extra time for non-violent crime. That's who you dealing with, man. That's who you dealing with. And if we don't hurry up and learn how to have some compassion for one another, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. And we love our brothers and sisters, but you mistake our love for hate. When we tell you not to kill one another, that's love. When we tell you ain't supposed to be eating this type of food, that's love. When we tell you ain't supposed to be dressing a certain type of way, that's love. You understand? Don't mistake our love for hate. A lot of the time, people can't tell the difference because of the way that we living nowadays. You tell somebody what's real, they get mad at you. They want to have a problem with you. You think you better than somebody. No, it ain't none of that. You understand? I think you could be just as good as I am. You could be the same as I am. That's why I'm trying to teach you what I know. And I want to know what you know. You understand? Let's build each other, Israel, man.
That's right.
Let's get this thing right, man. Let's learn how to have compassion for one another. When something happened to any of our brothers, any black man, Hispanic man, or Native American Indian man, it better be like it happened to you. You understand? When a young brother died, it better be like, you better look at that like, damn, that could have been my son. That could have been my daughter. You understand? All these brothers who locked up in prison, that could be you. You understand? So listen, man, let's start having love and compassion toward one another according to these scriptures, man. Let's come together, one body, one truth, one God, one calling. You understand? One faith. Let's do it like the scriptures say, man. And with that, you know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.